Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Roberto Carlos, and here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rice. Roberto Carlos. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Crosses it into Rice's! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto. Big header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So the game's... And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Zanetti. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. First quarter of an hour gone.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's played through for him. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Lille have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's intervened well there. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gullit is always looking to break lines. And here's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice. Out towards the flank. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe goes short. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Decent shot! That's another chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Lille get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rummenigge. Rooney. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saliba cuts it out. Now it's Rooney. Hullet. And it's Rooney. Rummenigge. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! Lille are all square. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Rooney! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe gets it away. Hullet. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Lille really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lille get their fourth corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Rijkaard. And he's searching through. And a chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's gone direct here. And it's half-time here. Lille are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Toure is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position. He goes for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Cleared away, and here's Mbappe. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Park Ji-sung. He's cut it out. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Rice. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. And this is Rooney. Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Araujo can get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found a way through. Saliba clears. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. Saliba deals with that comfortably. He can get that clear. Ferdinand. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Rooney. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. For Rice. Played with finesse.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Hullet. Tries to play it through. Zanetti. Lille are looking to break at pace. That has been slung wide. Rummenigge. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
There's the shot! Goal! Nil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And that's it. Lille have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. And this is Park Ji's chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Taken back almost at once. Lille leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Rooney. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. And they've switched it over to the other side. Park Ji-sung. Rooney. Gullit gets into a good position. Early ball out from the back. And here's Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, they can break here. Park Ji-sung is the team's great visionary. And here's Rooney. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. And here's Raul. Threads one in. Zanetti. And it's Gullit.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, well measured. Zanetti. Terrific header. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. And that has left him in a heap. Zanetti. Zanetti. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Gullit is herring after that one. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Park Ji-sung. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zanetti. And this is Gullit. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Gullit. And here's the chance to counter. Batistuta. Neither of these two want to come off second. He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Played back into the centre. Great vision. And this is Raul. He slings it in. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. Passes short and sharp. There's no flag. Zanetti. And it's Scholes. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Quality ball. Rooney. Zanetti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Brilliantly cut out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lille have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rijkaard. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hullet, and here's Raul. Oh, good take in a good area. There's the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hullet. And this is Batistuta. It's a promising position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe gets it away. Can he get it through? Just eases him off the ball. Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rijkaard. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he lines up a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Changement.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. No way through there. Played in deep.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The ball goes in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zanetti puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from him.
Tries a shot! They've scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pull it. Zanetti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's onside! Park Ji-sung.
Lille clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a decent clearance. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or cage.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Hullet. Robson. That looks a good cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Park Ji-sung, who does have an assist to his name. Robson.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fiore. Fiore! Oh, he's been caught napping. Looks across and plays it in. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Zanetti. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Rooney claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to...
He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Played into space, well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard wins the duel this time, and that could set him on his way. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge has shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Khan claims comfortably. Milan are looking to go forward now. Alvarez is carrying after that one. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Pedri clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
He's in a great... Tries a shot! Zanetti looking to add to his goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lille are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's shifting through the gears here. Real jump! In he goes again. And he hits the net. And that was his 20th goal for this team. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off.
Chance! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
It's their second corner of the game. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Rummenigge. And that has been clubbed away. Lille have their third corner. Rummenigge! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lille get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. He's cut it out. Lille heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. It's Park Ji-sung. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball, good take. Oh. Big chance, must be! Goes to finish! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Lille go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And this is Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Araujo cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung. And it's Zanetti. That's a little off target.
That was lovely, that.
And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Mbappe, and it's Zanetti. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! With that, he takes home the match ball. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Lille, Rashford! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Milan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Rijkaard. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Benatia can get it clear. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Rafael Leao. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the pass is intercepted. Gullit gets into a good position. Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Good take. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's an excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. He is through here. Bullets! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is a crunching tackle.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hullet. Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a mighty effort! And he's following up! Goal! Milan! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan are in front now. The game's a big chance! And that was very necessary.
Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stood up well to him there. Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. He shifted it to the flank. Hullet. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duty.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's well positioned here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ibrahimovic. Park Ji-sung.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rummenigge going about things with real menace.
Lille truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's got a great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Hullet. Now it's Kaka. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pirlo goes short. And that's aimed into the middle. Lille have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! Hullet is always looking to break lines. That's really well manoeuvred. Great vision. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle goes for half-time. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Lille can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rummenigge. And this is Rooney. He might be in here. Maldini did well to stay calm there.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
And here's Rooney. And it's Zanetti. Park Ji-sung. No way through there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta goes steaming forward. Nicely spread. Hullet. Now here's... goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pirlo gathers from the goal kick. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, he's found support out wide, showing good feet. Pinches it off him. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was easy, almost too easy. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. Now Costa Curta. Pirlo. Searching passing. Oh, what a climb! Rijkaard. Hullet. It's Park Ji-sung. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Park Ji-sung. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. Shoots! Goal! Nil! And the comeback is complete. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Lille take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Zanetti. Lovely. Now then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in. Showing great feet there. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Lille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kaka. That pass has been well intercepted. Zanetti. This looks promising. Oh, super find.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Kaká. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Pirlo. Nice interception, well timed. Very much into the last knockings. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Two minutes to be added on. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney. Rummenigge. And this is Rooney. And this is Hullet.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rummenigge. Now it's Rooney. Seedorf. Pass somewhat off target. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's superb. And this is Park Ji-sung. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe, he's got away. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lille have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. And now the breakaway. Well, that is one way to stop him. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Hullet. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
He's taking on the lot of them. That's very neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One is...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No outsmarting him this time. Pull it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Messi. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pull it. Lille still this single goal behind. Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. Pull it. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pull it. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bergomi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forward it goes. Rijkaard might just make this. Pull it. He's in a great position here. Threads. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Changement.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neymar. And here's Vieira. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lille are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Out towards the flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Neymar. And he's searching through.
Dundee United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played out wide. Hernus providing an outlet on that flank. Park Ji-sung. Vieira. Chance here to counter. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's Hullet. Rooney. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Neymar. He has found a way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Can he finish?
Dundee United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rooney. Hullet tries to pass it through. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Hernus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's
chance for a shot, and he's done it.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such a
Chance, surely!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
France have the chance to go the other way. Pull it. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And it's Rooney. It's a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side. There's the header! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Some really sharp play there, Peter, both the ball and the way he met it.
Played into space, and he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rooney. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Can he get it through? Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Ronaldo. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rooney. Lille looking to pass their way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. 30 minutes gone. Played down the flank. Back into the middle. And here's Yamal. Oh, important interception. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Lille really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Park Ji-sung. It's run loose here. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Pull it in acres of space out wide. And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's and a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lille get their fourth corner. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Goes long and straight. Oh, it's come loose. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. And the pass is intercepted. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Lille really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Out for a throw. Turns back here, probably the best option. France finding their passes. And this is Ronaldo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it. Lille do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Rooney. He's found a way through, and he's got it! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not the most convincing of passes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good strength. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. France have the chance to go the other way. And it's Michel Platini. Has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite. That's a throw. Cross goes in there. Bullish header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Lille are looking to go forward now. Pull it. Knocks it out wide. Now this could be a chance. Foot in. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribéry crosses it in. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Lille really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. It's a quick ball upfield. He has found the way through. Pinches it off him. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
France are making a change now.
Le numéro 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Ronaldo.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
22. Le numéro 4.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
le numéro
mode.
14. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 26. Le numéro 23.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Beckham. Le numéro 19.
Saka is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zanetti. And here's Rooney. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Hullet. Thuram. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Delivers with whip.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Lille, Milan AC.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Ferdinand. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit running with the ball. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And here's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Shevchenko. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's there to belt it away. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter is on. Rooney. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gullit. Zanetti. Lille, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's gone forward. Cruyff. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Decent progress down the left. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. Pele. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Pele. Vieira. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to get it away. Vieira. Zanetti. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Park Ji-sung. It's a good run down the right. And he's only too happy to take that back. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Great chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He has a look up. Ibrahimovic! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for...
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Takes a shot! Cruyff! That is beyond words! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nice looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Some resolute defending there. Puskas, Pele, quality ball. Mbappe, Rummenigge, and it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, they could break here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Cruyff, looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, they could break here. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. And that is expertly dealt with. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bergomi making good progress on the right-hand side. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar. Now, he's got space here. It's played through for him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. And this is Pele. Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. And he skips past his man. Pass somewhat off target. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And Zanetti. And it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Rummenigge. That's an excellent interception. Pele. Rummenigge. Now it's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Chance! He has done it! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, super ball takes a shot! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lille give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to fight. Great chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Lille have themselves a chance from the spot. Leno will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lille leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Shoots! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Lille are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Messi. Lille look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zanetti. Rooney. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Park Ji-sung. That is a brilliant interception. Serginho. And it's Kane. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe drilled in low. Zanetti. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rummenigge. pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Zanetti.
Foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rudiger. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they win it back again. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Rudiger. Shot a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Lille find a position of real strength now.
Zanetti.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Rijkaard.
And it's Zanetti. Now it's Rooney. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung making good progress on the right-hand side. Gullit has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, they've got it again.
Lille couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Araujo. Park Ji-sung. And here's Rooney. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Serginho. And that is a little undercooked.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Banana. And here's Messi. Araujo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Rooney. And he's been shifted off it. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Lille have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Onana. Tries a deft little ball. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. He's looking wide. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. And Messi! Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's Park Ji-sung. And he welcomes it in. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Serginho receives it in a wide position. And the finish! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Jeff, Chiba certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Caught offside that time. Leno. Played for Chiellini. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The message is clear. None shall pass. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hakimi. Onana. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Rummenigge.
Attention, changement.
And it's Zanetti. And this is Hullet. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Lille are having a ball here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's made... Red card! Lille have their second corner now. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Ferdinand is the guilty party there. Messi. McTominay.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Bullet will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
McTominay. And it's Hakimi. Rudiger. McTominay. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Modric goes sliding in. That'll be a throw. Rijkaard goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And Serginho. Modric. And here's Ramos. He's gone for goal! And the keeper can swallow it up. Right, Rijkaard. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Modric. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zanetti. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. Well played for Rijkaard. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rooney. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And there goes the final whistle. Lille pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Berbatov. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Batistuta, chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Lille are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Berbatov. He's in plenty of space here. Berbatov. There's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is one...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Batistuta. Could move up a gear here. Pullet carries the ball down the right. Rooney. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a great ball here. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread it left. Good ball. Rijkaard! And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He'd be disappointed with that.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot's on here. It's Rooney! Chiellini with the clearance. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mateus. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. In with the challenge. Zanetti. He won't be happy with that one. Gullit goes steaming forward. Mbappe. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. And it's Zanetti. And here's Gullit. Can he finish? Gravenberg is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great vision. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Mbappe! Now it's Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. There's the start of the second half. Lille didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Berbatov. Gravenberg. Now it's Berbatov. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well played. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. And it's Gullit. Out to the right. Out of play for a throw. And here's Gullit, looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. Berbatov. Batistuta. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Park Ji-sung. In comes the corner. Lille have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Zanetti. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
70,987.
Now it's Berbatov. Oh, that's... And the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. And he should have made it 4.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Big chance! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mateus. That's a good ball out wide. Mateus. And he's picked out the run. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. And it's Rooney. And this is Hullet. Now it's parked. Real chance! And he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance, surely!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hullet is on to... Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Lille really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Mateus, Messi, Mbappe, that's Rijkaard. Lille are looking to break at pace, and the through ball. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! They've done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Lille playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Hullet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's good running with the ball. This looks promising. Knocks it into space. A lot of space ahead of him. Rijkaard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lille cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed...